Allow me to begin my remarks by sharing with you the acceptance speech of then Senate President Manuel L. Quezon, delivered nearly 108 years ago on October 16, 1916. Quezon's words spoke through the ages to future senators and serves as an immortal advice on how to carry out the burden of leadership and to honor the gift of the mandate of the people. The Senate must represent the serene, mature, and prudent judgment of public opinion. Our steps must be safe and numbered. We must act when we are certain that that opinion is consensuously formed. Our work will be constructive, not destructive. And we will not destroy the old until we are sure that the new is better. Bills which can affect the same result, but without the needless political noise and bickering, will be prioritized. This will allow us to focus our energy on measures which the people truly need. On this question of prioritization, I humbly submit a three-way test. First, will it make the lives of our people easier? Makakatulong ba ito para mapadali ang buhay ng ating mga kababayan? Will it help us move faster? Mapapabilis ba nito na makarating tayo sa ating mga mitiin, pangarap at layunin sa buhay? Hindi lamang para sa ating mga sarili, pero higit pa sa ating minamahal sa buhay, komunidad at bansa. Will it make our people's burdens lighter? Mapapagaan ba nito ang pasanin ni Juan de la Cruz na sa kasalukuyan ay di maikakaila ang pasaning napakabigat na? For me, the foremost task of senators is to be the chief common sense officers of the government. For common sense, for me, is what would bring ease to the lives of our countrymen. Ang hirap lang palagi sa common sense. Hindi po madalas common. Hindi po nakikita sa maraming ahensya, opisyal at empleyado ng pamahalaan. Rason, para pangunahan ito ng Senado upang bigyang balanse at tamang pananaw ang bawat suliranin at problema na hahanapan natin ng solusyon. Sisiguraduhin po natin na pulido ang mga batas na makakarating sa labesa ng Pangulo. Pangunahin dito ang ating pagpapasya sa taunang budget. Dahil pinagpapawisan ng taong bayan ang buwis na pupondo dito at papasanin ng kanilang mga anak ang pambayad sa utang na pupuno dito, dapat lamang na ang trilyon-trilyong pisong bubunuin nila ay maghatid ng ginhawa sa kanilang buhay. Our independence is live-streamed and blasted to all media platforms, where you see your senators who can only be won over to a cause if you debate them and not dictate upon them. It conveys one unchanging truth, that senators are subjects only of the people and subsidiary of no other branch, party, person, or interest. We divide the House, but only on issues out of policy differences. Never should we allow politics to keep our House permanently divided. Ito ang Senadong kailangan ng taong bayan sa puntong ito ng ating kasaysayan. Tayo'y makikipagkaibigan pero hindi tayo pasisiil. Tayo'y makikipag-usap pero hindi tayo magpapaapi. As such, we shall pass laws such as Maritime Zone and Sea Lanes Act, which will strengthen our claims over what is already ours. We will strengthen our military, but not to ignite any conflict, but in order to secure the peace. We shall take peaceful measures to defend our people's right to sail in our seas and fish in our waters, as what our ancestors had done and what our children and grandchildren shall likewise do. We shall be the Senate which bridges social divides and builds a path to prosperity for every Filipino. Our people are overworked, underpaid, and overburdened. A comfortable life has clearly eluded them for generations. Their dreams and struggles, more than any policy paper, should provide what our legislative agenda should contain and should inspire us to work harder towards this end. I have noticed we have passed a raft of laws that ease the burden on big business, that provide for ease in paying taxes, that provide ease in unloading bad loans? Bakit walang ease in commuting and connecting? Bakit walang ease in finishing school and finding work? Bakit walang ease in providing healthcare for the sick? Bakit walang ease of acquiring justice? Bakit walang ease in providing food, not only food, but affordable food for our families? Let us do the heavy work and make hard decisions to unburden the nation and uplift every Filipino. This, to me, is our unchanging mandate. For me, the reverse is also true. Our triumph as a country and people will be their triumph as well. And in this regard, your Senate shall not falter. Your Senate will always prevail in the name of the Filipino people.